Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Sammy Leggett here representing TeamJVS. Here you guys a movie review from Tribeca 2025. I'm talking about Deep Cover. Now, this is not to be confused with the Lawrence Fishburne movie Deep Cover that came out in 1982. This is the brand new feature film that is a action crazy comedy called Deep Cover. This is going to be debuting June the 12th. It's original feature on Amazon Prime. This is amazing cast and Bryce Dallas Howard, Orlando Bloom, Nick Mohammed. It's also got Ian McShane and Sean Bean and a slew of other amazing actors and actresses. One of the notable ones was definitely Sanaya Mizuno. She's really good. And then Paddy Considine playing the role of Fly in this. So what did I think about this and why is this something that you should watch? So first off, this comedy action is great. I think it's crazy to me because the whole premise of it sounds absurd. You got Cat, Marlon, and God, what's my man's name? That is Nick's character, Hugh. And basically, they're not having the best of luck. Cat is running an improv comedy show. And she's literally not even a improv show. She's actually the trainer training other people to be better. Um, Orlando Bloom's character, Marlon, is basically an actor that's a method actor that's not doing very well. And then Nick's character, Hugh, is basically in accounting and he just doesn't have any friends. And he just, both Marlon and Hugh wanted to go and join the comedy show to be able to learn how to improv, how to work on their feet and to be better actors or at least better people. And so one day, somebody kind of visits the area and it was Sean Bean's character. He basically says, look, I need you to go and do a favor for me. I know you're good at improv, and I think that you guys can work together to infiltrate a criminal organization. I need you to do it. And that just sounds absurd. Like a lot of the old 90s movies used to do crazy antics like this, but this was actually really, really funny. And all of their dynamics together collectively are nothing but improv. And I think that because these are good actors in their own respect, like Nick is probably the funnest out of everybody, right? But I would never guess Orlando Bloom in moments in this movie are just menacing, yet hilarious, yet terrified. And they're real people. So they're acting on top of acting. And if you don't know, Bryce is an amazing actress. On the dime, she can cry. On the dime, she can be funny. On the dime, she can be very lively. And they are able to invoke so many different emotions because they're having to act within certain scenarios. And now I'll say this is very rated R. Like there's a lot of death. There's not like it's not gratuitous gore, but there's definitely people getting shot in the head, people getting dismembered, a lot of language, no nudity. And there's not any need for it. But the scenarios that they're put in, which are life-threatening scenarios, and they keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and you just do not see a way out of it, adds to the intrigue of how this was written. This was written really well. And I think that the other thing that works for me is that there's certain threats that they're coming up against. Like when you get introduced to Ian McShane's character or Paddy Considine's character, Fly and Metcalf, you understand how dangerous these people actually are. But I think that then when you got Sanaya's character that's in this, and she's just like no nonsense, just an enforcer, it adds to the feel of danger and thrill. And I don't know how to really describe it. This is just a good action comedy. This is one of the better comedies I've seen this year. And I can admit this, I was laughing throughout the whole entire film. Like there were moments, there's a moment in the film where they have to prove themselves that they are committed to the cause, so to speak. And one of them has to do something very compromising. And when you look at all of their facial mannerisms and the other one that has to make this choice, you cannot help but laugh, and you get put through these different scenarios over and over, and it's just comic gold. And at the same exact time, like there's some real heart level things going on as well. Like Kat's character is very much so down on her luck, and she feels very responsible for some of the things that are also going on. So they allow you to be able to breathe and have moments of levity with her character. And then same thing goes for all the others. But I think that throughout the film, I started to become attached to them as a crew. And it's just as they're getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and the danger is getting worse and worse and worse, and things start to happen, and it gets crazy. It gets really crazy. I don't want to spoil it at all. I'll just say that they did a good job of being able to allow the characters to be fully immersed by the actors. There's not any like bad shots. I mean, all the different can work for it, whether there's an action moment or whether it's a funny moment. They do a really good job with it. I think they had a good balance of good tone. Like the tone goes from very comedic, at times very dangerous, and then sometimes a mixture of both. And I think that they play off the actors for that to actually work. And then I think the other thing is that what is the repeat value of this? Like I would watch this all over again with somebody else. Like this is what I want for a comedy. I don't want it to be cheeky or like semi-funny here or there. This throughout, I was very entertained, and it makes no sense to be as good as this is. Dare I say, I even love to see these characters again. So I would highly recommend you go and check out Deep Cover whenever it is available to you. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. Just make sure you watch all the way to the end, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed with this insane crew. If I had to give it a rating, this is an 8 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed this action comedy. And it's really more so just a comedy because this awful concept is crazy. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Got a lot more content coming from Tribeca 2025. Peace, people.
Falling off the top of